I don't know why people do what they do, and it is what it is. And since the day we moved in, no matter if it's the weekend, weekday, that house over there always has they have 3 lights on the outside, and they always have them on, which I guess that's their prerogative. So what I did is I put some, I don't know, bought it off Amazon. It's a window tint, kinda. Yeah, it looks good in here, I think, but on the outside when you're at the road, it looks like an old grandma's curtain. Guess you can't have everything. Okay, this is what I learned on YouTube I had to do. It's a long process and it's out of control and it's whack, but once it's done, it'll be fine. You take that, it's not chicken wire, it's something else. But there's a right way and a wrong way. You want to drag your hand down this way and want it to be rough. So what you got to do is you got to put this high type S of cement on it, and you got to spread it in and spread it down. You got to make sure it fills in the cavities. And then after it gets hard for a while, you got to do give it a tooth, and then you got to brush it all down so you get all the dust off, and then yeah, and then you start laying your pieces out. And it's not the easiest, like doing those 45. No, that's not a 45, it's 33, 31, I don't know what it is. The hard thing is that what I try to do is try to take a piece like this and say right here dead center. I try to cut it right there in the corner so it actually, this piece matches that and that and that, but it doesn't always work out because it's not like it's a 2x4. These look pretty good, but I'm sure somewhere down the road they're gonna look pretty crappy. If you don't cut them right, then you have a little piece like that, like this one. This doesn't match, but it is the same stone. I don't know, it's weird. If you was doing a 45, it'd be a lot easier. But anyway, I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. And then you notch it out here because you want I want to cover over that piece of wood right there. And I got my blower in for the wood burner. Supposed to have 7 pounds of pressure, and the bottom burner is not working. Top burner is. So I have to pressure test it, which I haven't done it yet. This is like 3 boxes. I bought all this stuff for $300 from my son-in-law, I guess you'd call him. A box costs $109, and we got 109 boxes. So that's $1,900 that we got from $300. Because he got it from a job from a rich guy that he did work on, because he does construction, remodeling, and the old man gave it to him because he's rich. And Alex was moving to Texas with his family. They got like a 3,000 square foot house. It's really fucking nice. Really fucking nice. But anyway, I didn't know what that was the video was about. But oh, when you try to put this in a fence, you can see this is kind of level or flat, but this ain't. This is not. So when you try to put it against the fence, especially cutting on a 33, after a while you just quit using the fence because you just got to ballpark it. I'm trying to do a dry stack. Dry stack is when you can't see no mud. Hopefully I won't see no mud down in those little crevices. Yeah, so what I had to end up doing with the S-type cement, it's a higher strength mortar. Well, I was spreading it, and it wasn't spreading very well because you was getting this. You can't see it because the screen's in the way. Right there, see the little pebble? That's what was on them. That's why I screened 5 80-pound bags. And then I had to mix it up like mud. And then there's 100 blocks, which doesn't look like it. We got a long ways to go with this yard. My summer's like over with and it hasn't even started. Am I complaining? Sure. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but it does. Haven't even had time to do anything out here. I did get another door, so I got 2 doors for the front, and then this circle door. Glasses go in the back. Bought that at Facebook Marketplace. Haven't run my gas line. I feel my compressor's in the way. The garage is kind of small. I don't want to add on. Why? I don't know. Cause shit, I got enough shit to do. I got to power wash the cement. Tomorrow, I guess all the leaves are coming up. That old radia's barn, chicken coop, whatever you want to call it, has to come down. The tree branch has to be cut up. I know you guys don't really care. So them blocks, you got 100 of them. So how many trees am I going to be able to put them around? You know, 100 blocks seems like a lot, but it really isn't. Not at all, because they got some big trees in this yard. A lot of trees. There's some more blocks. Fuck them people. Got some shine black mulch. Fucking refrigerator's gotta go because the wife didn't like it. Facebook Marketplace. Oh, it's cold again. Sometimes I wonder. What do I wonder? I don't know. I wonder a lot of shit. Wonder when this shit's all gonna get done. Fucking one-man army. Oh, I got a fucking speeding ticket I gotta fight. The cop, he was a prick. I'm not against cops, but he was a prick. See, when you try to lay this is chop saw. This blade is supposed to be wet. And this is a 14-inch chop saw, and I only got a 10-inch blade, and if I had to do it again, I'd buy a 14-inch blade. But this blade was like 60, 70 bucks as it was. But anyway, you know, you think you have a good idea. You're gonna lay this against the fence? Really? That's not gonna teeter at all? Really? Okay. Wish you lots of luck. See it, little fucking piece of turd right down there? Wish you lots of luck trying to hold it down. And then I had to go through all these blocks, and they had like flash like that, and I had to beat it all off with the edge. Yeah. That's my angle, whatever that is. Had to take that off just to get this thing to work. Bushes need to be chopped down. Need to put a new roof on. Need to enclose this. Oh, Greg Porter. Ever since I seen Greg Porter's, I just always had to have one. I always wanted one because he had gotten one. It's about as all as new as here. I gotta drywall this whole thing, insulate this whole thing. Yeah. So, I guess it's back to work. That's all that's been happening for me. Piece of property. I used to didn't think you could have too much property. I'm not saying you can have too much property. I'm just saying you can have a lot of property It seems to be too much. 1.62 acres when you got to maintain it. There's a lady that used to live here didn't rake leaves in 3 years. That's what neighbors tell me. And then you're remodeling the whole house. So yeah, brand new floor. Got cement on it. Looking good. Looking real good. What we got going on here? We got a moss roof. Some birds living in it. Yeah. Deck needs to be power washed. Pieces oneself, that's priceless, and I don't have that these days. Piece on everything ain't gonna happen. Piece of something. Piece of pussy? Psst. Yeah, okay. Really? When? Piece of pizza? Is it frozen or not? And when the big dogs get all done eating, even the pups get a piece of something, motherfucker. They say it could always be worse. And it can. It could always be worse. But your mind, my mind, somebody's mind, your mind, whose mind, can convince you of anything. You can be lonely in a crowded room. And this is my words of wisdom for today. You know how they always say, it's not where you came from, it's where you're going. Well, you know, it's easier said than done, boys and girls, because I don't know what the future holds. All I know is the past. The past is all I've lived. You know, that kind of sounds pretty stupid, but whatever. Ride it out or flip to the next channel. We are, I am, I believe whatever you want. We are a product of our environment. As far as who we feel that are important in our life, how they treat us or don't treat us right, molds us to who we are. Some people can brush it off, some people suck it up like a sieve. Maybe it don't make no sense. I guess what I'm saying is, I've known what happened in the past. I don't know what's happening in the future. So it's kind of, I used to think I had the fucking answer to the world when I was like about 32. Not no more. I ain't got an answer for shit. Enjoy your evening, people. It's a work day. 7 days a week. 12 months a year. 365 days a year. Why? It's because I choose to. That's all I know. It's the only thing that makes me happy, and it really don't even make me happy. You just get into a habit. Some people are going to get what I say. Some people are like, huh? What's this whack job fucking talking about? Let he who gets it, gets it. Let the rest think about it. Let most of them ignore it. Just gotta get warm so I can take my fucking Harley out. Yeah. Good night, Irene.